Today is the 8th of August 2023. Remember guys to like, share, comment and follow and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our new uploads that we do upload here. So guys, we keep on following the May elections. That's almost like 2 weeks to go for the election to happen. It seems like things are getting interesting. Earlier on today, yes, Douglas Mwonzora, the MDCT president, withdraw his candidature, and yes, the man is blaming ZEC of not being free and fair, independent. The man said that ZEC Irutamba no say that. Yes, the man announced his withdrawal from the upcoming presidential election, citing concerns about election mismanagement by the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission ZEC. Mwonzora expressed his dissatisfaction with the decision of the ZEC to bar the party's 87 MPs candidates, which he viewed as political discrimination. And yes, the man is not happy about his MPs candidates dismissed kwa 87 varkunzi hawana kubhadhara mari, hawana kuindisa mapapers awo on time. Remember June 21 izvo rakanetsa rero kutoti vanhu vazhinji vakapotsa varambirwa mapapers awo because vanga vasina zvakakwana, vamwe zvakare vanga vasina mari on time. And so ndimwe nyaya zvakare which we're going to be talking about here in the comment section, and we're going to be focusing more also on Saviour Kasukuwere situation. Zvakare we know that he was part of the 11th candidates who were participating in the presidential election. It's very interesting because pakaipa mawanja acho. And so the pinda streets and social media as we continue following Douglas Mwonzora. We went to our favorite journalist Hopio. Of course, the man has his own views about this. He said, I would like Zimbabweans to pay attention and take what I'm going to say seriously until time passes and proves me otherwise. Douglas Mwonzora has withdrawn from the August 23 elections, and there could be a method to his choreographed walkout. Mnangagwa's Justice Minister and loyalist Zambi, seen here recently with Mwonzora, has made unconstitutional amendments to the Electoral Act. Some of the amendments atakamboto anezvawo pano akapointwa na Professor Jonathan Moyo. And yes, these unconstitutional changes render the election process illegal, not by mistake but by choice. ZANU-PF sees that there's no way it can win the August 23 elections in any remotely free and fair poll, especially its principal president Mnangagwa, who is thorough, unpopular and unelectable. This is not the end for Mwonzora. You are not seeing him for the last time today. Next, you could see him in the courts asking them to either stop the election, which is highly unlikely unless very desperate, or to invalidate unfavorable election result to rescue his principles in ZANU-PF. Mwonzora is a shameless political mercenary, and the mercenaries will do anything for money. As Mwonzora bid goodbye to Zambi in these pictures below, taken by award-winning journalist Tsvangirai Mukwashi, it could be a goodbye, see you later handshake, watch the space. And so I'm talking about those pictures which are on your screen right now in Douglas Mwonzora. And so according to Hopio, he is saying that Mwonzora is working with ZANU-PF apanyama elections anzi murume ari kuronga zvokuenda kucourt kuti akwanise kumisa ma-elections aya. And yes, which we hope ZANU-PF, which we hope President Emerson Mnangagwa, because according to Hopio, he said that Mnangagwa, he is not popular like his former predecessor Robert Mugabe. And so the comment section, either way they will still have to call for an early election if the results are nullified. What's important is for the CCC to thumb this mafia's first round and second round if there is need. That win alone can be very powerful for the masses. I'm telling you, when the wheels of change ring, no matter an aggressor does, they will still lose power. Let Zimbabwe stand in oneness and remove those who have destroyed this country. And you are 100% right. Dagi and Mnangagwa, I see that they are losers before the match hence they are desperate. And vanokwanda kuti zvoni Douglas Mwonzora naMnangagwa vari kushanda vese, and this is just a tactic from Douglas Mwonzora. Munhu atopuhwa mari kunzi act like the way he is acting, because I mean we talked about it here last year na March by-elections. MDC didn't perform well my by-elections akaitwa high. So zvinhu zvinongoshamisa kuti since last year March up to now till August, MDCT didn't do anything really tangible what we can say about ABCD. And yes, they've been very quiet since last year. Kune vanhu vakaluza every seat. They lost kuma parliamentary seats, they lost kuma council seats, and they didn't do anything to make sure that they can actually win this election. It'll go August 23. I mean, if you look at it at the moment, MDC in only about 34 candidates or fewer, and I mean, it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. Something is missing here. And wazhinji vari kuti zvoni Douglas Mwonzora naMnangagwa vari kushanda vese. Guys, ngatitaure in the comment section. The withdrawal of Douglas Mwonzora is very strategic and tactical. The man is worse than Bishop Ebo Mzorewa. He can even be worse than Judas Iscariot. He's just something else. Guys, I totally differ, and 2 times proves me wrong again. Mwonzora knew that he wasn't going to make it all for the top post. That's why he could not proceed embarrassing himself like that. I won't be surprised if his next move is joining ZANU-PF. And I can't wait for this day whereby Mwonzora jump ship and join ZANU-PF as a new member. And I mean, maybe he's already a member already. No one knows. So guys, doing kupisa streets in Douglas Mwonzora, MDC T president, withdrawing his candidature, citing discrimination yakatwa Zeg panyaya candidates 87 hayi aka disqualify because of nyaya dzemari dzakanonoka kubhadharwa on June 21. But he looks exactly like Mzorewa Ebo of 1979 inside and outside. Is he not the son of Bishop Mzorewa? Yeah, people are taking us back. And so guys, this is all the thoughts with Prince on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. So guys, other news, bad news, and bad news, I would say end of the road for Saviour Kasukuwere. I think that I talked about before, as early as muna May nyore kupero katanga kufamba ma streets chinzi Saviour Kasukuwere you be contesting for elections that go August 23. Some people were saying that he is popular, he may unseat ZANU-PF. Other people saying hapana, and he's here for revenge. And so it seems like everything worked well for those who were like fighting him, because Saviour Kasukuwere's application to be heard by the Constitutional Court has been dismissed, bringing to an end his attempts to contest in the 2023 presidential elections. Kasukuwere wanted the Constitutional Court to hear his arguments against court rulings barring him from contesting, and to make a ruling that the law used was unconstitutional. There's no other court higher than the Constitutional Court. So as I said on my previous video, which I did yesterday, that he needs to prepare for my elections that 2028. But first thing first, he needs to come back to Zimbabwe. He needs to face the music, and he needs to start on the grassroots level. He needs to start from 0 to 1 to 3 to 4 to 7 to 10 to 20, and 2 elections that come 2028. For this election, we all know that it was just a teaser, and he thought maybe he could be part of the ballot box, but the odds were against him this year. And so Katitore in the comment section, panyaya Saviour Kasukuwere, yes, this is the end of the road for him, which means that he wasted $20,000 which could have helped him to really start campaigning for my elections at 2028, because this year and so which means that we've already lost almost like 2 or 3 candidates already per presidential ballot. And so so much that Saviour Kasukuwere needs to do if he is still interested in contesting for this election. As I said earlier on, he needs to come back to Zimbabwe. So it's gonna be interesting who he will be endorsing. But this election, it will go August 23. Triple C here, kana kote ZANU-PF. we all know that he's a former ZANU-PF member, so you won't be surprised him endorsing Mnangagwa by this election in August 23. So guys, thank you for listening, thank you for watching. This is Audio Thoughts with Prince. Nyaya dzimuzona say Mwonzora and varikunzizoni the Mwonzora wa 1979. At the same time, this is the end for Saviour Kasukuwere's presidential ambition. 2023, you bounce back bigger 2028. But before that, there are things that he needs to do if he really wants to be on that ballot box in 2028. Anyway, all the thoughts with friends. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Remember to turn on the notification bell. Bless up.